Hi guys, I just got my witch's chest today from Earthly Alchemy, so I thought I would do a little unboxing. I'm looking at my dog who's looking at something and I don't know what he's looking at. You know that phenomenon where you someone's in the street and they're looking at something and then a whole bunch of people start looking at whatever they're looking at. It's like that. Yeah, so I got my first box last month and I really enjoyed it, so I decided to continue for a while with the witch's chest, and I thought I could make it a monthly video for you guys if you're interested. So here we go. I think the box was pink last month and it's purple this month, I think, or maybe same colour. It smells quite woodsy in here. We've got some green. Here is, I don't know what the theme is this month. Exciting updates and important changes. I will look into that a bit later. Sorry, I started reading there. Okay, so the theme is Mystic Ritual. Looks like there's an amethyst point in here. I'm not going to read it, I'll read it afterwards. So here is some sort of descriptive. Metatron's cube is one of the most sacred symbols of geometry. So I imagine there is a Metatron's cube in here. I'm not actually that up to date with sacred geometry, and there's also an amethyst artwork. That's really nice. I'll be keeping that. And the herb this month is cedarwood. I thought I smelled cedarwood. So that's really lovely. Got the little cedarwood card, and here's all the goodies in the bottom here. There looks to be 4 packages. Oh, and a sacred geometry kind of disc in the bottom. So that's good, because I do use crystal grids in my work, but I don't necessarily, I haven't looked into sacred geometry that much. So this is cedarwood atlas essential oil, so I guess we're getting this instead of a herb bag this month. I really love cedarwood oil. I think it's really, it feels really strengthening to me. Let me see what they say about it here. Masculine, sun, Mars, fire, air, spring, summer. Powers, healing, purification, grounding, protection, money. Yeah, so I like to put it on my doors and stuff, and I feel like that really kind of, yeah, purifies, but it also strengthens, protections. It protections. I haven't really spoken that much today. I'm not sure I could talk well on the best of days. We have we have this, the ritual oil, which is called Ritual Spirit, and it's got something in it. What is that? Oh, it's a quartz, I believe. Nice. Frankincense, cedarwood, sandalwood. Very woodsy. Yep, I'm into that. I like a good woodsy smell. That one's very woodsy, very earthy. Okay. Ooh. Looks like we've got a smudge here. Oh, is it? I shouldn't really call it a smudge anymore. It is a ritual incense blend called Good Vibes. Peace, illumination, high vibration. It's got some good looking pieces in there. It doesn't give you the list of what's in it, but it might be on the other page of information you get. It smells really nice. It smells a lot like lavender. I'd say this is the amethyst. It's wrapped really well. I like that it's all green packaging this month. So this is an amethyst chevron. And this is really beautiful. I know amethyst is a lot for healing. It's usually what I use it for. And then we've got the sacred geometry. I guess this is the Metatron's cube. So let's read a bit about this. Metatron's cube is one of the most sacred symbols in geometry. It is also known as a symbol of creation, the matrix, the sacred geometry of human DNA. Thought DNA was like a kind of double helix spiral thing. But maybe that's like the inside of the molecular structure. The sacred geometry is the symbol of Archangel Metatron. I don't know much about that. Use a symbol for creation magic, projection magic, creativity, peace, harmony, and protection in rituals. Work with this symbol using the grid in your home ritual space. Okay, so this is the crystal grid. Look at that. Oh, I drop it. That's really exciting. Okay, so let's have a look at the properties of amethyst. As cited here: dreams, healing, peace, love, courage, protection, happiness, psychic work, meditation. Yeah, I kind of associate it with, like receptive yin energies and like female energies and water. But here it says water, fire, and air, so I'm not sure. Placing amethyst, clear quartz, and rose quartz in a crystal grid can bring peace, healing, and love to a space. So that's really interesting. I might look into this particular symbol a bit more and how I can work with it in terms of using it as a grid in my workings. I think that could be really cool. To use this crystal grid, pick some crystals or objects like shells or trinkets that resonate with the energy that you want to bring in. Place your desired crystals within the grid while setting your intention. Charge them on your altar or sacred space to project and amplify your intent. Here's the Good Vibes Ritual Incense. Lavender, white sage, frankincense, and a secret family resin, special secret recipe, family recipe resin blend. Sorry guys, my mind is something today. I have like a bit of anxiety, and actually, you know what? Some cedar wood would probably do me good. Ooh, let's see how this looks. Sorry, I've got all this stuff resting on my lap as well. Let's try here. Yep. Grounding, clarifying, feeling good about things. That's what I needed today. They must have known. Okay, so the chevron amethyst point. Let's read more about this kind of because I don't know much about chevron in terms of amethyst or whether that changes. The metaphysics. We selected this beautifully carved and polished chevron amethyst point during these crazy times. I feel that many of you may need the supportive energies of amethyst crystal. Yes. Amethyst is great for relieving stress and anxiety while bringing in spirituality, peace, and tranquility. Yeah. Like many of you crystal lovers, we are blessed to come across these amazing pieces. We are blessed. Connect with your crystal and take note of the effects of the auric field and energy. You may feel drawn to meditate with your amethyst by placing on your third eye or using it as a focal point for psychic practices. Follow your intuition and explore the endless possibility of crystal magic. Right. Well, that's super cool. That's a good. So let's go over this again. So we've got the information on the Metatron, which is good to have. You could put it in your references. The amethyst crystal page, which is also good to have for your references, and look at the cool artwork. Love it. We also have the cedarwood references, which is really good to have. I think it was chamomile last month, and that was lovely artwork too. I love the backgrounds of these kinds of. They look like polarized clouds, and also a bit like like a watercolor painting. The clouds have a lot of water in them. Sometimes. Don't they always have water in them? Do clouds always have water in them? Should I know this? I'm very old. I should know this. I'm gonna look that up. And then little reference card. These are good to have, and I did put this one in the jar with the last reference card in the jar with my chamomile that I got last month, and it's really useful to just have that as a quick reference. It can help you to create more meanings with these things. You might already have your own really good relationship with it, but I love the way they give you a little explanation of these things and how you might work with them, because it does open up new doorways. And this box is really beautiful. It seems it's like got a really lovely, peaceful, like solidifying, grounding, protective, like base chakra, root chakra, kind of good. Look at all the goodies in here. Excuse my nails. I have been gardening and I've decided to not bother painting them anymore because it always chips off from when I'm in the garden. Even though I wear those like gardening lady gloves. Doesn't work. Bit more of this for me today, I think. A little less coffee, a little more conversation. Beautiful. I'll be using that. I can imagine that would be good for calming yourself and centering yourself before ritual. It does have that kind of like grounding, sucking you back into yourself sort of sensation. Alright, so that's it for today. And I did notice last month that the newsletter had some good information on how you could go about doing a ritual with the items provided. So that might also be in this one. And it was a really sweet little ritual that I think would have been quite powerful. I did my own things with it, but again, it opens up like different things that you could do, and I think that can be really inspiring and important in terms of just creating new ways to connect with energies you might want to connect with, in different ways that you might want to connect with them. Yeah, okay. Well, that was me struggling with this month's witchy chest. I hope that was vaguely informative and enjoyable for you, and if you've watched this far, thanks, and leave me a comment if you want, and yeah, tell me what you think of the box if you get it. Or I understand some people can't afford it, and frankly I can't afford it. I mean, it's good value. I can't afford much at the moment because COVID and job loss and a bunch of other things. I always think it's good to actually just like when you're watching things like this, you can still take stuff from it, you know what I mean? Like you can use the things that you have anyway. These boxes are just like more inspiration and some pretty little spoiling yourself beautiful little things. And this box is really good value, especially compared to some of the other ones out there, especially if you're in Australia too. And it's nice to have something that is site specific. So yeah, I don't know. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.